Tiger, Mr. Web Dog. I noticed you put my name in a category of these e-celebs that are all about self-image and self-promotion. Well, I don't know about anybody else, so I'm just going to speak for myself here. And I'm going to explain what it is I do. Alright? I started out playing outlaw ball, just like almost everybody. Had to play cheap, and it had to be fun. Couldn't afford to go to these big places. Now, I started filming these games, just me and my buddies, and they liked it. They liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. It was fun. It was a hobby. So I picked up a helmet camera, which is a Tacon. It was Tachyon. I'm sorry. And this was before they even had HD helmet cameras. So I started playing with those. Very cool. So they wanted to see more and more, my friends. Okay. And so I made more and more. Then eventually I went to my first game. My first real game, Pay and Play. And I saw a little boy getting overshot. And I'm not going to name the field because this is one of your favorite fields. Okay, and this was years and years ago. Now, he had blood soaking through his shirt. Go to the owner, I'm like, what the fuck's up with this? Didn't give a shit because those were his regular speedballers that pay every month, or I'm sorry, every weekend. They pay a lot of money for paint. So that right there is where I said, we're going to take this international because I'm sick of how these players are getting treated. Okay? So after that, I had some friends, just like you, ask me, hey, what do I think about this? What do I think about that? What about this strategy? What about that? What do you think about this tactic? How do you do this? Okay? And that's how you started as well. Your friends, okay, your three first fans were asking your opinion. And then from there, yeah, maybe you're not self-promoting. You don't, well, at least you're not intentionally doing it. But you're building a fan base unintentionally. All right? I did not plan to do this. In fact, very little people know that I was just supposed to be a cameraman. I had 2 people picked out to be the face of SAS. And it didn't work out that way. Okay? Our guys, our little fan base picked me. For some reason they kept asking me stuff. So I would do the videos and I would do what they wanted me to do. And I still to this day do what my members, SAS, okay, tell me to do. I started SAS, they built it. Okay? I don't control chapters or teams. Every chapter makes their own rules. I don't dictate their lives. It's their team, their rules. Okay? Now, as time goes on, you start getting more and more fans, just like you. And I guess technically, every time you make a video, whether you're talking about me, you're still self-promoting. A company is not going to just come out of the blue, and I'm sorry, Wolf, I'm going to use you for an example. Some company years ago is not going to come out of the blue and say, hey, let's go pick some random black guy off a team in Canada and promote him. It doesn't work that way. He has to build a fan base. And after he built that fan base, well, you know what? I'm not going to talk about other people. After I built that same fan base, the ball just keeps rolling. All this fluff that you talk about, it's all about me, look at me, and it doesn't show anything. I have dozens and dozens and dozens of how-to videos. How to mod, how to fix, okay? How I do certain things. Modify markers. I work on markers. I tech markers. I go to these games, these big games. You want to come to one of these games and see what I do? I play for about an hour. The rest of the time, I'm fixing people's shit. And you want people to private message you what I've done for them? I will put it out there publicly and have them private message you what I've done for them that is not on camera, that I've done for free. I just sold an $800 gun that I put $800 into to a player, okay, for $250 shipped. I do this all the time. All right. Now, most of these videos are all unlisted. I don't want to spam YouTube or fans that don't ask for these options or tips or opinions. All right. No, I'm not all milsim, or I'm sorry, SAS is not MagFed only. We have speedball teams. We have scenario, outlaw, MagFed, pumped teams. Okay, we cover the entire spectrum. You just don't really see all that. Now, you mentioned about all these hot shots, trashing their hotels, partying, and living it up on a permanent vacation. Okay, like I said, I'm speaking for myself. I don't know about all these other guys, whatever. All right. Let's see here. AdSense, what do I make on my YouTube? $0. You want proof of that? I will give you that. Am I paid to play? No. It costs me money to play. How many sponsors do I have? 0. I have 0 sponsors. And how much do I make out of my little store on the internet? Not even enough to pay my own rent. But I'm working on that. So, before you put me in this category, you better do your fucking homework. Because I started just like you. And I have fans just like you. You go on this self-pity, I'm a nobody, I'm a nobody, I'm a nobody. What do I know? Look at me, look at me. Okay, whatever. You want self-pity, then keep doing it. Yes, you'll see me promoting companies and fields and products. Okay? I do it for free. Okay? Tippin comes to me and they want me to put their logo on my website. All they got to do is ask. Vulcan, shit, any field out there, any company out there, I will put their logo on there. I don't care. What do I ask out of it? Nothing. If you're going to put me in this category and try to punish me as an e-celeb that only thinks about themselves, only puts fluff out there, only in this for me, what am I doing this for? Because my life, I would be making more money doing this on my own. Just paintballing as a normal player. I don't make shit from this, Tyger. If you would like me to ask just all the people, fans, members of mine, just message you on what I've done for them in privately, cost nothing, don't charge them anything. I have customers that buy something from my little store and I will send them 2 or 3 of their products with it without them knowing, just because I can't fuck people over. I'm a shitty businessman. That's why I don't make any money. I don't want anybody to private message you. So if you guys are watching this, please don't. Not yet. Not unless Tyger wants me to. Because if he thinks that I'm lying. Oh, and back to, I commented about how I tech guns. I don't mean that like I tech my own stuff. I have companies send me their customers' markers. Different companies. They are not paying me. I'm acting as like this warranty. Like I'm some service tech for companies. They don't pay me. I do it because I want to help the players. But if you don't believe any of this, Tyger, come to a game that I'm at. Okay? Come to one game that I am at. I'm not challenging you to play me. I'm challenging you to stand in the background and see what I do all fucking day. You know, yeah, I'm immature and yeah, I fuck up a lot and I say a lot of stupid stuff. Whether you do things for more ratings, whether you do things because you just bitch and need to rant and blow steam off, I get it. Well, I don't do the ratings thing, but that's your thing. I don't care what you do. It's your life, your YouTube account. You do whatever you need to do or what you want to do. Okay? If you need to bitch and rant and just blow off some steam, and knock yourself out, because I do the same thing. Do I self-promote? Somewhat, yeah. Every video I make puts my name out there. Just a little bit more every time. Who else is going to do it? Our guys and my fans put me where they are. I don't forget where I started. I do what they tell me to do. Am I the leader? Not technically. If I do what they tell me to do, I'm not the leader. I don't lead. Every single one of my members are leaders. They built this. I take care of children. I get them free paint at games. I give them my own personal paint. I give them free guns. I get products for reviews, and I get prototypes for reviews, and things that I can't talk about publicly. But after that, I give all that stuff away. I give that stuff to people that it can help. When people ask me to command games and general games and BXOs and COs and whatever, I don't ask for any of that. They come to me. And then what I do is I ask our guys, what do you think? You guys think I should do this? You guys want me to do this for guys that are going to be going to the game, or should I just kind of lay low and just hang out with you guys? Most of the time, well, it's usually 50-50. But as I already stated in a few past posts, I'm done with all that. I don't want it right now. I don't. So actually, I'll just take that opportunity right now. Any of the field promoters and game promoters and fields and companies out there, don't even ask me for a while. I don't want to go all the time and play where there's 2,000 plus people. It's just, I like the personal games with my friends. I don't ask for anything from anybody. Sometimes things are given to me. I don't ask for it. You know what? Pretty much all of it I give away. I know it's a long video, and I do long videos. And I'm not that great on camera. I'm not an actor. And I know there's spaces between what I say and I repeat myself constantly. I'm not an actor. I'm just who I am. I get a little, I don't know. I just make a lot of errors on video. I guess I overanalyze. I just don't know. I'm not that grateful. So I'm just trying to be me, and I try to help out everybody I can. And then when people put me in this position, I try to give it back. They put me here. If they need help, or if I have anything in my power that I can do in my power, I will try to do it for them. I mean, well, like you. Well, why don't you, if you're in that position, try to do better for the industry? Try to give back. Try to do this. Try to make this happen. I do. Okay? I do what I can in my power. And like I said, you want people to private message you? I will. You tell me if you need proof, because you always need proof. You want to see my AdSense reports? Let me know. I'm not going to give you anything with my business because I just... Yeah, you know what? You want to see what I make in my business? You want to see, right, the luxury that I live in? The minivan that I borrow from my parents when I go out of state? You let me know. Maybe I'll write something up so you can't release it to the public and you can sign it, but I will show you it. This will be another unlisted video with only you guys with the links and watch. Tiger, I'm not trying to call you out. If I did, it was not intentional. I'm trying to explain myself and what I do. I'm just going to leave it at that. I can't think of anything else right now.